Pokemon X and Y was released worldwide on October 12, 2013 to generally positive reviews. Everyone loved the games and all they had to offer. Me, on the other hand, even though I really enjoyed playing the games, definitely thought that there were some things that the game lacked that should have been put in. So here are the top 5 things that I think Pokemon X and Y should have included. Number 5. One of the biggest appeals for me when it comes to the Pokemon series is the exploration aspect. I love going from one place to another and having something interesting to do. Nice big open spaces to explore would have been awesome in this game. The series needs more towns, more forests, caves, etc. These things don't necessarily have to be roadblocks to get from one place to another, but more like standalone areas that players have the option to explore. Number 4. One of my all-time favorite things about Gold and Silver remakes was the Pokeathlon. It was such a cool way to escape the repetitive battling system and experience Pokemon interacting in a new and interesting way. All the games included in the Pokeathlon were very fun to play, and it was pretty cute seeing these miniature Pokemon playing soccer or even running marathons. This could have also been factored into super training methods. I don't see how consistently punching a punching bag will increase a Pokemon's special defense, or how launching a soccer ball at a giant blow-up doll will increase a Pokemon's attack stats. The activities in the Pokeathlon would better serve super training and be a fun side game mechanic for players to enjoy. Pokeathlon seems like a better way to train Pokemon raising their stats overall. Number 3. I was very disappointed and very surprised that Pokemon Contest did not make a return in the Kalos region. This region, which was known to exemplify beauty and an appearance of a Pokemon, should have included Pokemon contests, so it was strange that they didn't make a return. This would have been the coolest way to show off a Pokemon's appeal. When I picked up the Pokemon Sapphire version for the first time, I was never really into the Pokemon contests. I didn't understand how to play them or the game mechanics behind them. They became one of my favorite side quests to do in the Pokemon games. It also served as a new way to train a Pokemon. I always had at least one Pokemon in my party that I leveled up just for the Pokemon contests. I also thought it was pretty cool how you could go from one town to another, primarily for Pokemon contests. There was even a town that only had a Pokemon contest hall as its main attraction. Number 2. The Kalos region was lacking in a lot of in-game events which many other generation games had, such as daily Pokemon find or new areas to access during certain days or times. This feature would have made the game just that much more engaging and would have had the players coming back for more. Doing simple things like adding a lottery ticket service for daily number drawings, or having Pokemon appear during certain days or times like Lapras in the Green Cave or Clefairy in the Mount Moon. Even adding something like a bug catching contest would have been cool on certain days. Number 1. One of the biggest complaints about the Generation 6 games is the lack of post-game events. Something I hated was level grinding against wild Pokemon that only give you a small amount of experience per battle. I would much rather battle other trainers who have more powerful Pokemon teams and a higher AI to test my skills against. The Oris trainer rematch system was really cool, as it not only showed off any trainers in an area that were battle ready, but also showed off their team. This should have also been implemented in the Generation 6 games. Moving further, the gym leaders should also have been available for rematches. Now I know gym leaders in the Kalos region do show up in the Battle Chateau, but it's not like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver rematches. All the gym leaders from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, all 16 of them were available for rematches. What blew me away even more was how buff their teams had become. All had fully evolved, high level, and full Pokemon teams. Those teams, in my opinion, were what a gym leader's team should be. They are elite trainers who test a new trainer's skills. Now I know in the beginning of the game, the first gym leaders are stuck with weak teams, but by the time the main story comes to an end, they should have a fully realized team. The Kalos region gym leader rematches were very disappointing. They didn't even have a full team. It just seemed too lacking.